Hi, everyone. I thought you were still muted.
Hello.
Hello, you guys. I thought I was going to be
Monday.
on it.
It's
I know. I was not muted, John. I did remember to unmute. Maggie just beat me to the punch, man.
I beat her.
The one time I remembered to unmute. Hey, Janine. Hey, you guys. So how was everybody's weekend? Everybody tell me how hot it was. It was miserable here. Ugh. I know. I'm kind of proud of me too, John. I am. Makes me a little nervous that you know me that well already, but yeah.
Too hot, yeah.
Too hot, absolutely. For sure. It was short. It was short. It was for real. In my infinite wisdom, I decided it would be a good weekend.
You wascally wabbit.
You wascally wabbit, you. I decided it would be a good weekend to go blueberry and strawberry picking. The blueberries were fantastic. Like, not mad about those at all. The strawberries were dismal.
Yeah.
Absolutely dismal. I was going to check the weather and see how hot it is here now.
Usually here on the East Coast, our blueberries don't really ripen till August.
Mine are already in the freezer, man.
Cool.
It's wonder what the humidity is though. One moment. Oh, it's not going to tell me what the humidity is. It says it's 85. I'm calling it's lying unless it cooled off a lot. Because I was just out there watering the garden an hour ago, and I really lamented the fact that I waited so late to do it because I would love to have taken a shower. So that'll be first on my things to do when we're done. It was warm. The
humidity here in DC is awful, John said.
Yeah. I know you guys get them way earlier than us. Down south gets them way quick too. We went to Michigan to get them, so I do like Michigan fruit better than most of the Indiana options. But at this stage of the game, I'm just going to take whatever pre-picked berries I can find.
Yeah.
Right, Jen? Yeah. I don't know. Like, it's weird. Our pepper plants. Like, how many of you guys have gardens? We have pepper plants that are only like 12 inches tall, and they already have these giant peppers on them. I'm like, it's June. Why did you have peppers already? Like, that's not supposed to happen. Usually you get all your tomatoes, and if you want to make like anything tomato with pepper in it, you have to like wait for the peppers. Or if you're lucky, you're doing it like a couple peppers a day so that you can make the tomato things.
Just say thank you and pick the peppers.
Right? But it's weird. It is weird though, because now I'm nervous they're all going to like quit producing really early.
Oh, right.
Well, that's true. Yeah. The growing season is short the farther north you go. That's for sure. For sure. I follow a lady that lives I follow a couple of people that live in Canada, but I guess they're homesteaders. But she does this massive garden. It's like mind-boggling the things that she does. But I mean, that's like her job, right? Is YouTube and this garden and her family. It's crazy. Hey, Jody.
Hi,
Those
Jody.
are fun to watch. I mean, I used to have a big garden, but now I can just kick back and watch everybody else do it.
Yeah. And her gardens are beautiful. They're just beautiful. I look at her garden and I'm like, oh, someday when I grow up, maybe. Hey, Wendy. Do any of you guys that garden? Hey, Yvonne. Do any of you guys that garden, do you grow things just because they're pretty, not because you actually eat it? Blackberry.
I'm picking blackberries from her garden now.
I'm jealous.
I went picking blackberries once. It's fun because you can stand up.
Yeah. That's what's nice about blueberries too.
Yeah.
You only plant M&Ms. Cheryl.
Hey, Toby.
Oh, hey, Toby. Yeah, everybody's giving me a hard time because I planted cabbage and broccoli like like when I planted everything else, right? And they're like, it's going to get too hot. They're not going to produce anything, right? And I'm like, yeah, I know. I just like the way they look, and I'll feed them to the chickens. I just pull out the whole plant and give them to the chickens.
Nice.
Right? Hey, Amy.
Oh,
Hey, Penny.
nice,
And
Amy.
Amy.
That is so cool.
Yeah, we are buying fruit. What are they? They're bushes, right? Like blackberries, raspberries, blueberries. They're bushes, not trees, right? I always I'm like, what do you call them? A tree or a bush? But anyway, we've been buying the plants and planting them. So I'm hoping the first ones we planted, maybe next year we'll get a little bit of fruit on them. We'll see.
Hi, Joanne.
Did
She
you
says,
read
I only
Joanne's?
buy craft supplies because they're pretty and don't use them.
So
Oh, you're so funny. But I feel like we all kind of do that a little bit. I know I have things that fall under craft supplies and they're never going to be used. They just make me happy.
They go in the hoard vault.
They sure do, which is right there. Not very vaulted.
Oh.
But it's this whole wall behind me. Well, I guess in that.
Train Pam, you need to train Lola to just pick them.
Yes.
Not eat the ripe ones.
And then put them in the bowl. Hey,
Hi,
Zelda.
Hi, Zelda.
So yeah, we took Mara with us. She was hilarious. As soon as she figured out she could pull them off and eat them, it was game on. She pulled one green. She got in a rush and she pulled a green one. And she was like, whoa. And she looked at me like I did it to her. It was hilarious.
Why'd you let me do that?
Yeah. So she spit that and then she knew to go for the blue ones. But I'm pretty sure they probably should have weighed her on the way in and weighed her on the way out. She ate a lot of blueberries. Hey, Casey. She was very tidy about it though. So no complaints.
Yeah.
I figured she'd be a mess, but she did really good. Farmers markets. We do the farmers market too. We'll probably start doing the farm. Usually we would have gone by now, but I don't know. It just hasn't really worked. And it hasn't been a super priority because I've been trying to source a few other places, but we'll be hitting the farmers market here pretty soon.
Yeah, that's what I do, Amy. I wait for them to open.
Gosh, ours opens in May. Like the middle of May.
Yeah, like you got to catch it at the right time here, or they're just bringing in
from other places, and it's really
yeah.
Which isn't all bad. I mean,
no, but I want the flavorful stuff, you know.
Right.
What I mean?
It's still fresher than the stuff you get like at the grocery store.
Right.
But I don't, there's a few at ours where, this did not come from their farm and they try to be like, oh yeah, we grew that. No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
Right.
So when I ask you if this is organic and you go, oh yeah. So I just don't shop those ones.
Hi, Adria.
That would be amazing.
Patty package just got delivered.
Oh, nice. Hey, Adria.
Hi,
I like when you guys get your packages. That's always fun stuff. Hey, Tamar. Yeah, the bakeries. Ours has always got a couple different bakeries. You dropped the small Tim stamp yesterday and can't find it in the abyss that is. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Well, if you forget about it, you'll probably just step on it and it'll be much like finding. Oh, no, wait. She probably means one of the clear rubber poly, whatever that is. I was thinking a hard stamp and it would be like stepping on a Lego, but I bet that's not what she means.
Yeah,
I bet she means one of the
hard stamps, does he?
I don't think so. She probably means the clear ones. Yeah. Walk around barefoot. Maybe it'll stick to your foot. One thing at a time. You guys are funny. So, anywho, you guys, I was going to do shipping today, and then I was like, I should probably start the combined shipping again. And I wasn't sure who would want combined and who wouldn't. So I think we should talk about that and see who wants to do combined, which would be shipping every other week. So on the first week, which would be, so I'm going to use this as an example, right? So last week's invoice, anybody who got an invoice last week, you'll have a shipping on there. That shipping would cover you if you don't shop this week. You're all good and ready to go. If you shop this week, then I just kind of prorate. This week, I just combine them, and it'll just be a way lesser amount because it would all ship together. Usually it winds up saving people, I don't want to say significantly, but I would say noticeably. So, there's that. So it would basically be every other invoice your package would ship. And that way, instead of spending like $7 or $8 every week for shipping, you could probably get away with like $9 or $10 a week or every 2 weeks for shipping. So yeah, either way works for me. Either way. There's pros and cons to both ways. There really is. So, I currently have the shelf space. I haven't refilled it. So it's something I can do. And there's some people that want no part of it. They want their stuff every single week. And I get that. So Mare, if you would type it in, I'm going to have Mare type it in. And then anyone who wants combined, and I'm going to put today's date on this so that it's accurate. Okay. And then I will just make a list of everybody that wants combined. And then I will note, like on moving forward, each invoice, like on the first week, it will say combined with your next order for shipping. And like this week, anybody that wants it, it'll say combined with previous invoice for shipping. So you'll always know where you're at when you're paying your invoice, whether you should expect it to ship or if you're waiting a week for it to ship.
Hey,
but I always know
them for you, Mags, if you'll read them.
Hold on. Let's see. John.
Okay.
Debs.
Got her.
JM. H.
Got her.
Lisa Jameson.
Got her.
Leah.
Leah B.
B. Oh, we have more than one?
Yeah.
Okay. Becca.
Okay.
Lynette.
Got her.
Wendy with an I.
Got her.
Zelda.
Got her.
Debbie C.
Got her.
Shelley W.
Got her.
Debbie Cooper.
Got her.
Jess.
Oh, hold on. I better hold on. Till I get used to the two different WCs, I gotta write her last name out. Okay.
Okay. Jess.
Got her.
Amy Wilcox.
Got her.
Debbie Kipp.
Got her.
Cheryl Goebel.
Oops, wrong one. Got her.
PMT.
Got her.
Yvonne. Hey, Michelle.
Got her.
Michelle Rich.
Got her.
Adria.
Got her.
Cheryl Hood.
Okay.
Joanne Jackson.
Got her.
Casey
Casey?
Yeah.
Casey, are you sure? He's going to change his mind next week, I promise you. Okay.
Jennifer Miller.
Got her?
Is it Wilhelmina Cindy R?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Got her?
Jody Martin.
My gosh, you guys are making this easy. Thank you.
know,
Thank you.
right?
Got her?
Is that? I think that's
That's
it.
all I see. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Nice. Very
I was gonna
nice.
say,
Thanks,
I
you
think
guys.
It's everybody.
Yeah.
Very, very nice. That's about half. That's about half. So that's sweet. Thank you very much, you guys. Let me go put this in on the inventory table. That was wrong. Not the inventory table, the shipping table.
John wants to know if there happens to be a week we want our items sooner. Can we request that? Or
Yes, you are not locked in. You can. But you just have to make sure that I can do that as long as you guys put it in the chat and make sure that I make a sticky note and go put it on your basket. Because everybody gets sorted into a basket. So I have to go put it, I have to put the sticky note on your basket because otherwise I will forget.
J Mac, do I need to say combined shipping?
Yes, let me go put it on. Let me go put you on.
I'm assuming she wants it.
Hi, Lucy M.
Hi, Lucy. Sue Chesley also.
Yeah, I just brought it back because I just realized,
okay.
you know, there's going to be lag and there's going to be people who stepped away for snacks and what have you. So I'll just keep it in here so that if we need to talk about it again later, we can.
Did you get Sue Chesley?
Yep, I got her. Thanks, Megs. All right. So I think I'll just put that right there. All right. I have one hair. Do you guys ever get that? You got one hair that just floats around and it lands in your mouth all the time. All the time. I'm going to take me out of the frame and I am going to start with and I have the extreme potential to be literally all over the place tonight. So buckle up, folks. It could be a little bit of a roller coaster.
Regular Monday?
Well, no, this could be an exceptional Monday.
Oh, okay.
It could be a really wild ride. So you guys wanted these French link doodahs, and I did them two different ways because some of you acted like you really wanted them in a darker thread when I did that in the sample, right?
Yeah.
So I did a few in the darker and I did, well, I already had all these done. So, but they're all the French link stitches that you guys like, right? The ones that open up all nice and flat. And if you do them, like I did these, when you first put them in the cover, you're going to have this, right? The shorter pages. But then you come in with these pages and you glue them on so that you have a page. And you can make them as wide, you know, make them wider than the cover if you want to. Or make them narrower or vary them all. But so that's where this little thing started. And then this is what one of them looks like.
Pretty. What was that?
I love doing these. So that's that. That's where you can go with them. And then
did you do a bunch of those?
I did. There's quite a few total. I'm going to do an A and a B type pile.
Okay.
But then
I mean what you just showed us, that the one with the girl.
We like the girl. We didn't see that girl. Is she new?
No, you guys I've printed that, I think. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I think I printed it and I didn't. That tends to happen sometimes. So some of these are folded like a folio. And then this one is onion skin. And then the rest of these are just halves, right? Because I've been hearing from some of you that you don't use the print packs because you don't want to cut them, tear them, what have you. So I thought, well, maybe if I sent you a bunch with these, you'll be inspired to start using your print packs. And then I did some ledger papers. So each one of these little, I don't know what to call them, foundations will come with an assortment of pages. So that's thanks. So I'm not going to ask any more for these than I did for the ones that were just for two reasons. When I did these the other night, I did them for $12, just the foundation, right? I showed you guys that a tremendous bin of pages that I had prepped. It was really nice to go through those. And there's another bundle coming too. Like, now I can go fold more paper.
Debbie,
you know, I get to play with
using some of her print packs in the
nice
working on.
Nice. Are you filming it? Do I need to go see? I get very nervous. I get excited and then I'm like instantly nervous. So I know it's dumb,
Becca
but I
is
can't
too.
help it. Huh?
Becca is too.
Nice.
Don't we all normally? I mean,
Yeah, I've been using.
Yeah.
I use them.
yeah, me
Nice.
too.
Hey, Joyce.
I'm glad you guys are using them. Some people are like, I'm just hoarding them. I don't want to use them. I'm like, oh my gosh. Use them. Use them.
Debbie's filming some, she said.
Good.
I think she goes live on her channel. Hey, Wendy.
So I'm going to do these for 12, Mare, and I'm going to do an A and a B, right? A is going to be the dark thread. B will be the neutral thread. Sticky notes will be required and a marker.
Debbie said she wax papered yesterday using your pages, and that video comes out tomorrow morning.
Oh, nice.
I want to see that.
Me too. Oh my God. I never even thought about doing that. That's awesome. If it's good, did they turn out good? Don't leave me with a cliffhanger, Debbie.
I'm sure they came out
Mm-hmm.
fabulous.
Wait and see what she says. Oh, Patty, look at you. You're so cute. I'm going to keep making these as it now, not like immediately, but these are offcuts from when I cut the ledgers down to do the ledger print packs, right? So I will keep making them as whenever I trim down ledgers. So yeah, these will keep coming.
So we're going to limit one a piece for right now.
Yeah, one per
per person.
Per person. Okay. You can put
Yes.
in whatever you want, but you're going to get one or the other and only one until we go through. Yep.
Okay. 12 each. Okay.
Yes, please. And I have to tag these as we go.
Okay.
Keeping a list was just...
I know, I knew it.
How many do you have?
Yeah, probably not enough. I will keep making them, though, you guys. I promise I will.
Okay, we have Lisa J for A.
I actually really enjoy doing them, and they're good activity for me, like when I'm hanging out with the kids and in the truck and what have you. Okay, got her.
Kath Stacks for A.
Hey, Kath.
Hey, Kath. Got her.
Janine Anderson for B.
Janine. Hey, Janine. For an A, you say?
Yeah.
No.
B. Got her.
Deborah Wilson for A. Hi, Deborah.
Hey, Deborah. Deborah W. Got her?
Joy Carter for B.
Hold on, I almost tipped my basket over. Joy for a B.
Yep.
Okay. Got her?
Jess for B.
Got her?
Becca for B.
Got her?
Yvonne for B.
Hang on one sec. Yvonne for a B, you said?
Yep.
Got her?
Debs for B.
Got her?
Cheryl H for B.
Got her?
JMH for A.
Got her?
Is it Deborah P, My Heart and Collage?
Yep.
For B.
Boy, I jumped right out there. I hope it's not a T. Correct me if I'm wrong.
No,
but
I think
it
it's
is
Deborah
P.
P. Yeah.
I think it's P.
Wendy with an I for B.
Got her?
Shelly W for A.
One more of each.
Oh boy. Jody M for A.
Got her?
Lynette for a B. And you could have went on and on.
I really will keep making them, you guys. I promise I will. I kind of enjoy it. It's good. Like, I don't relax or sit still well, but this is a good activity for when I do need to sit still to do. I can multitask, I guess is what I'm saying. So next, these, I did just a few.
Whoa.
So yeah, each clip is a separate pack, as it were. But there's a couple different, and I should have been, I want to show them. So there's that one. Okay, so all of these, see, they're just going to all slide all over the place, is the problem. So all of those are the same, right? Well, maybe I'll go this way with them. There, all of those are those. And then this one is those. And then there's one more set that I'll show after these, but you guys, they're this, just the covers are different, right? So I'm only going to show one bundle. All the rest of them, they're all going to be the same, but different. These are all going to be random. All the covers came out of the same 2 kits. It was that really chippy paper.
Ooh,
layered.
that looks cool.
Mhm.
Yeah. I did the one that had the buildings, and then I had the one that had the ladies, right?
Yeah.
So you're either going to get a building or a lady. It's just going to be random. And I put them on the inside so that I can't, it'll be a surprise when you get it. I can't even see them. So that's the covers. And I left the insides unfinished because I wasn't sure how people would want to use them. If you want to stitch through, you could still reinforce here and then stitch your signatures through. If you wanted to do the no-sew, you could totally do that because this is super flexible. If you bend it and work with it right, it's going to be fluid. It's only the one sheet of paper except on the ends where it's doubled over. So all you'd have to do is just roll it. I don't want to crease this one for somebody if they don't want it that way. But yeah, you'll be able to do these fine. I wanted to give you as many creative options as possible. But then I did 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 signatures. And it's all going to be ledger prints with some, they all have index tabs in them. They all have some of this. They just may be in different configurations. So there's prints that are double-sided. There's ledgers that are folded in. All the ledger stuff is real ledger, authentic writing. There are some that I have printed on the ledger, like this is a perfect example. This is a printed ledger page. Each signature has 3 folios or 3 pages. So there's 21 sheets here. These are not necessarily cutoffs. These are all 8.5 tall. So they could have been printed, done other, there's just, I just chose not to print on these. But
Debbie
just all,
says beautiful, Patty.
thanks. All different kinds, and see like more tabs. But everything is original. And I didn't cut the links off of anything, so it's just all folded in so that you guys can build off of that. See,
These are nice sets, Patty.
Yeah.
thanks. This is that paper, that ledger paper that I about lost my little marbles over because it feels like vellum.
Nice.
Yep. So just all, and it's totally random. Like this was the one time I was able to just literally be random about it. So if you got 2 of these, you might have similar, but other than the original ledger pages, you're not going to have duplicates. Because I just laid it all out on the table and I went like this so that there were no doubles. You know what I mean?
Right.
Well, unless you made 50 of each, I don't think you have to worry.
I did not make 50 of each. I kind of ran out of stuff to get a nice variety. So if you guys love these are something I will definitely keep doing because I do enjoy making the covers also. And this just, you know, it just feeds the beast of what Patty likes to make. So all of them are priced the same across the board, whether you get a pretty cover and I cut the chipboard, whatever, the book board, and built, like, it's not hard to build a cover. It's not like it's rocket science. So these do not have a built cover. These are just 2 pieces of book board. So I lied. I'm going to open this one. This is really heavy duty book board. Well, not like crazy, stupid heavy, but this is heavy book board. It's not your flimsy stuff. There's a little bit of give in it, but only with the grain. If you go like against the grain, there's no give. So for your up and down, like the way you're actually going to handle it, there's no give. And I repurposed all of these and cut them down. These were big books that I've harvested different stuff out of for you guys and made page packs and what have you. But I just strip all the paper covers off of them and just bring them back to actual book board. So there's those. And then our third set, when we get to it, is going to be these. And these again are going to be random, but they're that same heavy book board. You can see it in there as these. So, but otherwise, all the paper is the same between all of these. I think there's 21 of them total, I think. So, That was a whole lot of talking. These are going to be $15 a set.
Okay.
And these I'm going to tag also as we go. So yeah, we're just going to do those first two first, and then we'll come back and do that other one. I think that was just the easiest way to do that.
Okay, we have Deborah P for A.
Deborah P for an A. Yep.
And she's proxying for Toby for an A.
Nice. I love when you guys look out for each other. Got her?
Okay, we have another proxy, Debbie C.
Debbie Cooper
Okay.
for B.
Yeah.
Sorry, Mayor.
No, that's okay. I just wanted to read that right. So
For B. Got her?
Deborah Wilson for B.
Wait a minute. Toby, didn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, Toby's gone. Never mind. I'm muting.
Hey, you're not muting. Okay, we got Deborah Wilson, right?
Getting her.
Okay, for B.
Which one does she want?
B.
B. Got her?
Lisa J for B.
Got her?
Yvonne for A.
Got her?
Joy Carter for B.
Got her?
Jess for A.
Got her?
Susan T for B.
Got her?
Amy W for A.
Got her?
Jody Martin for A.
Got her?
Lynette says any.
Okay, so I have two B's and one A, just so you know. I'm going to let Lynette sit here.
Okay.
Whatever the next two people are, we'll determine which one Lynette gets.
Right. Debs for A.
Okay.
Okay, so Lynette will get a B.
Lynette will get a B.
Yeah.
Okay. Got her?
And let's see, I think Adria's proxying, so that'll go to Zelda.
Nice.
Last B. And yeah, there could have been a lot more in that.
Thanks, you guys. I love when you guys love this stuff because that means I get to do more. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. So then the last one is going to be, these I am going to do in an A-B pile, and I'm going to let them pick because they can kind of see. So we're just going to do these two at a time. So here's the B. And again, it's just the same paper bundles that I showed. The only thing that's different is these covers. But these are that thick book board.
Okay. And it's same price and everything. Yep. Okay.
Yeah, it made my head hurt to try to different price them. So I was like, never mind. They're just all the same. It'll work out in the wash. Huh?
I said, that's great.
It is for me.
Okay, Cheryl G will get that B.
Cheryl G for the B. Got her.
And Zelda will get the A.
Thank you, girls. All right, here's our next two. This is the A.
Pretty.
And then this is the B. Oops, upside down. I guess that's the way it would look.
I guess I better wait for YouTube.
Oh, Casey's in trouble.
Okay, Cheryl H will get B.
Cheryl H for B, yep.
Couple people have lag, so. And then Susan T will get A.
You got it. Thank you, guys. Susan T. All right.
And I think, what do you think, Maggie? We can keep an eye out for somebody who didn't get one yet.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
So this one is the original marbled paper that was on the inside cover of this book. And it's still the same thick chipboard. So that's that one. And then this one.
Ooh, pretty.
You know what? I'm going to do an ABC on this one because there's three.
Okay.
So there's the A. There's the B. And then this one
Oh, very pretty.
will be C.
Are these the last three you have?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
You feel like Casey's always in trouble? Box knife, ruler, and patience. Sounds dangerous.
Has Deborah Wilson got one already?
Yes. I think everybody in there has
I
gotten
think
one.
everybody.
Oh,
Yeah.
and Debbie C. This Debbie C.
I think so.
I thought it was just Debbie.
Oh, you might be right.
Jess. Did Jess?
Hold on, let me check. It's easy to check. Zelda did. Zelda's got two.
Yeah.
Debs, Jody, Amy, Susan, Jess. Jess did.
Okay.
Joy, Yvonne. I don't see Debbie C. Deborah Wilson did get one.
Okay.
Yeah. The other Debbie C. That's where I got it. Debbie Cooper got one.
Yeah, Louise chimed in too.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
thanks, Louise. All right. So Debbie, one eye, Debbie
Yep.
C.
Yep.
It's A. She wants A.
Got her.
And then I'm going to go back up to the top. And just go down then. So that'll go just for a C.
Just for the C. Yep.
Yeah. And then Zelda came in for any. I don't see anyone else. Do you, Megs?
No.
Okay. So Zelda will get B.
Perfect. 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 Thank you very, very much, you guys. Holy moly.
Somebody was asking, I forget who it was, Patty. You know, the ledger covers. She's wondering how she can cut it down. She said they're
With a saw.
so thick.
Unfortunately, with a saw, they're a project. That's why mine only get trimmed down when Mr. Wonderful is in a super good mood and he's looking to earn brownie points. Just saying. All right, so I have one more bundle that I put together for you guys, and then we will move on. Cass Sachs, are you present? You're the one that requested these, so I would prefer
she
that
was
you
here
get one if you
earlier.
want one. These are offcuts from the ledgers. So there's this, which is a short version of this. And it's all beautiful handwriting. These are all basically the same. They're all from the same ledger. So of course there's going to be random differences, right? So there's, and don't mind my horrendous nails. It's from wearing fake nails too long and then working in the garden dirt. And it is what it is. So yeah, there's this piece, and then this is the same here, but it's narrow. This is narrow. Then there's a wider section. These are folios. And then this piece is the whole folio size. So this widest one is 7 by 11.
Very cool.
So this short one is 7 by like 6. So there's all different shapes and sizes in there. And they're all pretty much the complete folio as I just cut them down. They just come off in these sections. This size here is not a folio. Everything else is a folio. These are just single pieces. They're not on a folio. Everything else is folioed except that. So there. And I priced these at 7. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 of them.
Okay. So basically it's going to be 1 each.
Yes. And these will be easier because I put a white tag on them already, so I can just flip them over and write their name on.
Hi,
Kat's
Kat.
asking for a rough estimate of how many pieces are in each.
That's going to be kind of tough because it just depends on how many pieces are, how many folios would have been in the signature pieces. Some are going to be 5, some are going to be 6. But most ledgers are 5-ish. So I'd say like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 folios. And then this is a single and this is a single. So you're going to get probably 10 more of each of the, well, I know there's more than, so at least 10 single sheets.
Well, that's
Just keep in mind, nothing is 8.5 by 11. These are all smaller. I wish these 2 narrow pieces are the same size as that. See, there's the edge, the fold edge right there. And then here's the cut edge. And these are like 2, this one's 2.5 and this one is 2 inches. So these are like a 5-inch wide piece here. And then this is 7 inches wide.
Hi, Lori T.
Hey, Lori.
Hey, Lori. Wow.
Hey, Carol.
Oh, my word. Patty.
I'll do more. I've just been, I don't even want to tell you guys what I have done with so much of this ledger paper before somebody was like, we'll take the offcuts. It never occurred to me to offer you guys the offcuts. They will keep coming, I promise, because it makes me much happier to give you guys these for a screaming deal than.
Maggie, do you see Kath Sachs in there? We want to make sure she gets one.
Let me look on YouTube. Just
Okay, I'll just start. Are you ready, Patty?
Yep.
I don't
Carol
see her.
B.
Carol B. Yep.
Cheryl H.
Got her.
And she's proxying for Debbie Cooper.
Debbie Cooper. Got her.
No cat.
Deborah P.
Got her.
Yvonne.
Got her.
Let's see. Casey's proxying for, okay, Lynette.
Okay.
And Toby.
Okay.
Becca.
Okay.
Lisa J.
Okay.
Wendy with an I.
And then one more.
That'll go to Shelly W.
Nice. Thanks, you guys. Yep, I will for sure keep doing these for you guys. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Shoo, and that concludes tonight's event. So I'm just kidding.
Right, Shelley? You just made it in.
All right. So I really have random stuff. I don't know so call out if you see something you're interested in. I happen to love this cover.
That is awesome.
It is so
Wow.
good. These are all metal. There's like this whole frame here is like, I don't even care that the velvet is shot and worn. I don't even care.
It adds to it.
Huh?
It adds to it.
It does.
The velvet being worn.
Yeah, the 4 metal corners there. And then these corners are on top of this frame, right? So if you were to take this off, you'd have 4 more corners and this frame and then the celluloid photo. There's the back. Can you imagine if that green was on the front? Like how amazing.
Yeah.
So it still has the pin, right? The pin to clasp it, and the clasp is there. But it's literally just the cover. Can I say this thing is heavy? A lot of the covers don't have that much weight to them. This one, it's got some serious weight to it. I bet it weighs, I should go throw it on the scale. I'm going to say between 4 and 5 pounds, probably 4 pounds for this cover.
Wow.
So yeah, just know that going in. So from just the board, and this book board is pretty thick, even though these are padded, it's a pretty beefy board under here. I'm going to say 12 1/4 wide and 10 1/4 tall. So if anybody wanted to make a cool art book, glue book, some sort of pretty portfolio, or some fancy schmancy box, like make the 3 sides and lift this. Like I just think there's so many things could be done with it. So yeah. So Tina, the way that works is Mayor, Maggie, and I are the ones in StreamYard because we're the ones that are live. You guys are all in YouTube. We use the StreamYard chat to call the purchase order just because I have found it is most consistently consistent or most consistently accurate with the actual speed of you guys coming back in. If you want to see the difference on your YouTube chat, there's a top chat and a live chat. So over here, right on top of your chat box, toggle and go to live chat, and it'll shuffle things around. So like when we're doing the purchase orders, you can watch this because YouTube is almost always going to put you in the first 3 or 4 comments coming in after Mayor puts in the go. And that always creates its own special kind of cluster. So then you have to, before we all started using StreamYard, you had to refresh and fiddle fart around and all that jazz. This just keeps it most consistently fair. And if there's any time that there's a situation where you guys really think that we got it wrong, StreamYard has this fun new feature where we can show comments right there. If you guys type, it'll put them up. It won't show them until somebody types something new now. But in that box right over top of my mouse, over top of this mouse, see where it's gray? There it goes. It'll start putting in your guys' comments. But there's always a way to show it. I can grab screenshots of it. Other people can grab screenshots of it. So there's always a way to fix it and show you guys what we see. And like whether it's me or any other, and Tina, I'm not talking to just you, for everybody that's new, and it's a good refresher for everybody. In a really big screen, I know. But whether it's me or any other seller, it really doesn't benefit anybody to like be dishonest about who came in what order, because if you hurt somebody's feelings, or like if there's one person that always shows up and they always leave empty-handed, they're not going to keep coming back, right? So I would think most sellers are smart enough to know that. So that's also why we limit, to make sure. Yeah, don't worry, Tina. Always ask. Like, the questions don't ever bother me. So
if you have a lot of windows open too, that makes a difference with the lag, right?
Yes. Yep. Anything that is using up bandwidth. And please don't ask me to define bandwidth, because I can't. So yeah. Thanks, Joyce. I try. You know, I just feel like it's not that hard to be nice, right? Just treat people the way you want to be treated. It's really not that hard. So, So yeah, so there. So anywho, back to the, am I the only one that loves this cover, or does anybody else want this?
Disgusting. It's disgusting. I don't think anyone should get it.
Just throw it away?
No, it's awesome. It's so cool. I mean, the metal is just so unique.
It is. Oh, I forgot to say, also use the gear. The gear at the bottom right of the gear. This is, it took me forever. Lorna tried for a year to explain this to me, and I was just super dense and couldn't get it. So the little gear thingy right there, click that, go to playback speed, scroll down to 2 and click the 2, and it'll speed it up, and it'll automatically stop when it gets caught up.
Oh, that's neat.
What I have found is, because I went to a couple of sales to shop just to see how this would work. If you kind of get used to their tempo, right? Like their routine, their tempo, whatever. If you come in, if you just leave this sit open, and right before you think they're going to put the go in, like give yourself like, 40 seconds or something. Click that, let it speed up. The go will come in. You can type your whatever you want. And I was shopping at the top of the list. So I just wanted to play with it and see how it works. So there's another little tip. And that should work anywhere at any of the YouTube live sales, I would think. So there you go. I don't do any of it on my phone. I don't know how you guys shop on your phones. I don't either. And it's too easy to throw it across the room. So there's that little fun fact. So anywho, if you would put this in, if anybody, this is not going to be like inexpensive like a lot of the photo album covers. I actually really, really love this cover. And I'm fine with her just living here, to tell you the honest to goodness truth. I just think it would be beautiful propped up on a shelf where I could just look at it every day. I might someday come in here and put a different image in here. Maybe, I don't know. I can think of so many things. But anyway, if anybody wants this, I would do, I'll do 35 for the cover if anybody wants it.
Hey, Shelly.
Hey, Shelly. You are late, man. You missed all the good stuff, just so you know.
Hey, Shelly. That's a really great price, Patty.
I think so, but we'll see.
Yeah, it is. That is going to go to Tamar.
Yay.
Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah, nice Tamar.
Can I just tell you guys, Tamar winds up with most of the things that I'm like, I'm not mad it's living here. Oh my gosh. Her taste is way too similar to mine. Way, way, way. Okay.
Woohoo, love it.
Yeah, I know. She'll make a beautiful book out of that. So then this, like, I could not leave this behind. It's literally just the front cover.
Wow.
But can I tell you, I've already done the math.
It is.
Again, if this stays here, I'm not going to be mad. Because if you do 8.5 inches down, you're going to cut right like at the bottom of this rose, right? And it is 12 inches wide. So you could lose a little bit of this border off both sides, it would be the same front and back. You could have a 5.5 by 8.5 book cover, but do you see where you're like, you could come in right behind his little tail feathers there. And that would give you 5.5 out to this gold. And then it gives you 5.5 like that. Or you could do 6 inches and just cut it directly in half too, right? Which would still be right behind his little tail feathers. And then you still have, what did I say? 8.5. So then you still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.5 inches up. So you could make a 4 by 6.5 or whatever cute little journal with this little corner of the world and this little half. I just think it could be 2 really, really cool covers. Just saying.
Oh, yeah.
Like without even trying hard. So that being said, it's 12 by 15. If anybody wants this one, I'll do this for 15. What are you doing? Yeah? Yeah? Okay.
And 4 people want it. Sandy R gets that.
Nice.
Congrats, Sandy.
It's gonna be some beautiful book covers. Holy moly. I love it. I absolutely love it. Okay. So this one, do you guys, I need some audience participation on this one. The cover is totally detached. That is attached there. So the yes. All right. Good night. Yeah. Did you hear the question mark on that one? Yeah. Oh my gosh, she's so funny. Okay, so the pages are totally separate except this back one, which is stuck on the outer edge. So do you guys want to do, there's some choices here, but we're just going to make 2 choices from the beginning. The cover is separate from the pages, or do you want it all one unit? Because here's the cover, the front cover. And then the back cover is pretty wonk, you know, but it's bookboard, and it would be nice to be able to make a few more covers out of this because it just has some natural, do you know what I mean? Like you could do one cover and then you could do like a tall, narrow one. So you could have a front cover, and then this one, you could just turn it and have a third cover. And then you could cut these back ones to match it. So you'd instantly have 3 journal covers if you wanted them. Yeah, good night, little one. Yeah, she's a trip, man.
So the question is if you want to sell it all together,
right,
or separately.
Yes. There's some pretty amazing journal kits out there with peacocks in them. I know this because I've seen them.
And well, I don't think anyone's saying anything. So how would you?
Only Lucy is. Look at Lucy. She's like together or separate. Lucy. Oh my gosh, she's all over the place. All right, well then I'm going to leave it together. You just get it all. So here's the cover, right? If anybody wants her. So here's the page. Here's the reverse page. There's this one. This one. This is a lot of nice ad cards. A little bit of fussy cutting, like somebody cut that. The back. I'm not sure what's going on here with the hot pink. Oh yes, I do. The crayons. It's wax. Holy moly! Look at the old crayon. Oh, the wax clip. That's cool. Interesting. These are nice old not prayer cards, sentiment cards. Fussy cutting. These are probably ad cards if you soak them off. There's the 5 of them. This is fussy cutting. And this is fussy cutting. And I'm pretty sure these probably came out of a gardening catalog.
Drive safe, Sandy.
Huh?
Sandy, she said, hello, I'm driving, so I will be listening. I said, drive safe.
There you go. Okay, so should you want this scrapbook, everything, I will do this one for 45.
Okay.
How do you soak them? Joyce is asking.
In water. Is Robin here? Have we seen Robin?
I haven't seen her.
Robin. I don't. Have you, Mia?
Nope.
No, I haven't seen her.
Hey, Vanessa. Yeah, some people swear by distilled water. I can't remember. Robin does this a lot. She's my go-to. Like how Lucy is my go-to for some things. Robin's usually my go-to for this. I can't remember if she uses distilled water or just regular water.
I think she said distilled.
Right? Probably.
No, Lucy said she uses regular water.
Right. I probably would not. I would have to use our filtered water because we have incredibly rusty water, even though we have a water softener. So we do the filter. Yeah. But I wouldn't use it directly from my tap just because of the rust and minerals in our water.
Warm or cool water, does it make a difference?
I don't know. Because I never do it 2 ways the same. And I think it depends on the glue too. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, it would make sense that the warm water would dissolve the glue, right?
Right. But I don't do it. Like, I might do one scrapbook a year. I don't do it very often.
All right. That is going to go to Tamar.
Nice. Thank you, ma'am. All right. So, next up. Casey, don't look. Okay. Don't look.
Who's she telling not to look?
Casey.
Oh, well, Casey. I thought of Casey. I forgot to cut a zip tie off of this. I thought of Casey and Debbie Kipp and Sandy and a couple others, but those 3 sprung instantly to mind because they really like this industrial stuff. He said,
is it a ledger?
It is not, but this is, I forget, it's, they have a name, like a register. Darn it. It's right there too, and I can't think of it. But anyway, they open up just like that, right? You just turn them, and then you can lift all this stuff right off. And then everything in here is just cool because it has the tabbed index, right?
Nice.
But they're metal. Everything you see, it's all trimmed out in metal. So
very cool.
Yeah, I've never seen one with the metal on it like that before.
Kip says Casey doesn't like that. Do you,
Casey doesn't like it at all. Not at all. But I love that they're green on one side and blue on the other. And this is like robin's egg blue.
Green and blue? I thought it was yellow. That looks so yellow to me.
Yellow here, green, blue here.
Oh, okay.
Debbie Kipp loves it.
Oh, yeah.
Ours says super nice.
I just think I just was like, yes, please. I like the metal. I just think and like, look at it's just like, this is perfect. This is us all day, right?
I just like how everybody's jumping on the bandwagon. Amy even said, I heard Casey hates it.
I love it when the new people fit right in, when they're just like, yep, I got this. But then there's just a few written on sheets that go in there. They're dated 1955. So this thing is not crazy old, but I do think it's kind of crazy cool, right?
Oh yeah, for sure.
And then here's the simple sales account book. Holy moly, I made that way hard. Look, simple sales account book. Oh my word. And then there's the backside. I like this, just so cool. I just love there's nothing about this I don't like. I just think it's really, really fun. And then I'm gonna measure it for you. I will say this is the only one of these I've ever seen that has the metal trim on everything. And when you turn it, usually one of them has like a half circle like stopper so that it doesn't keep. This one, it's like the bottom piece is divoted and then the top piece is rounded so that it sits in there. So it's almost like they fit like a puzzle. So there's that.
Casey said I should get this by default because of all the abuse.
So I'm going to say this measures how am I going to measure this? So the pages measure 4 3/8 by 9. This stopper piece is 2 1/8 inches, and it's obviously going to be 9. So then the base measures 6 by 9. And it's wood. So you could totally use these as a prototype and make whatever. I think this would be a great place to store, like, think of tags in like a whole different way, right? Like almost like a Rolodex, because everything will lift up and over. I just think it's cool. Super cool.
It is.
So if anybody wants this, part of me wants to do this as an offer up so you guys can determine your own destiny over there. But I also don't want you guys to go nuts. What do you guys want to do? Because I don't want you guys to go overboard on it just because it turns into a battle. You know what I mean? Like, what do you guys think? I can flat price it or we can do it as an offer up. What do you guys want to do? If I flat price it, then I know you guys won't overpay for it. Lori T is trying to be Debbie Kipp's favorite this week.
Oh, she's not the only one.
You guys are hilarious.
Flat.
All right, I'll flat price it. So if anybody wants this, I'm going to do this one for 32. I know it's a goofy number, but that's just how the math works.
Wait a minute. For how much?
32.
Are you kidding me?
Nope.
That's it?
That's it. Because I know. I looked them up.
Patty.
I know.
Maggie,
But-
talk some sense into her.
I can't.
No, I know what I paid for it. You know what I mean? Like sometimes it's okay.
Wow.
Everybody here shows up every time I turn this camera on, so it's okay. I know it's crazy cool, and I know it could be more, but it doesn't have to be.
Whoa.
Oh,
Whoa. Oh,
Can
my
I just
word.
tell you guys, here's how it went, right? Like usually in StreamYard, it'll like 2 or 3 comments at a time. All of you popped in at exactly one time.
Yes.
Like
wow.
blew all of you in at once.
Wow, that was crazy. But look at how nice this is.
I know.
Casey is the first up, and he put proxy for Kip.
Nice.
That is super nice. Great job, Casey. I don't care what anyone says.
Okay,
You're a nice
everybody
guy.
take back your abuse of Casey.
All right. Thank you very, very much. I'm glad you guys love it. I think it's fantastic. So yeah. So now that you know what the name of it is, don't forget to look for them. Like I would look around on Etsy and eBay because not everybody knows that we're goofy and we like them, right?
There you
I can't
go.
wait to see what Debbie does with that.
I'm telling you,
Somehow I think it's going to turn into some kind of a journal.
All I want to say is, Debbie Kipp, if you make individual somethings out of those tabbed index pages, please let me know. I would love the opportunity to purchase. I don't know. I just think they're cool. I've never seen the metal trimmed pages like that. I just think that would be super cool to have one if you work on it, but I don't want it back just plain. Not that I'm being a fuss bucket, but you know. So here's 2 music books. These are more than like, I have no idea what the copyright date is on these. These are going to be pretty affordable also, just because some of you really like music. And I haven't found a lot of music books lately. Like it's been a long time since I had a huge stack of music books like this for you guys. So these are 7 1/4 by 9 3/4. And there's the 2 of them. They're just nice, creamy paper, just nice, creamy paper, and lots of it. So these are going to be $12 a piece, and I'm going to A/B them in case it matters to someone which one they want.
Hey, Dana.
Hey, Dana. Yeah, the only ones I've had lately have been like expensive, pricey ones, right? Because they've all been like the rag paper and stuff like that. Used to be, I'd find like boxes of these and we could do music paper whenever the mood struck.
Okay, so Debbie Cooper will get A.
Debbie with a Y.
And Lynette will get B. And Casey Proxy for both of them.
Okay. Debbie Cooper is IE. Why do I keep doing that? I have to get it spelled right now or I'm always going to mess it up. And then who? Lynette. Okay. Perfect. Thank you, Casey. Thank you, ladies. Okay. So we're going to go to intermission just a smidge early because I need some more water. Here's what I want to know. So you guys think about it and you really do like it is. I don't think you guys realize it really is helpful when you weigh in. So these are both obviously photo albums, right? Both with their pros and cons. And I have a few of these dimensional pop-up German scrap Valentines. I have a whole nother package of them, but they must still be in a tote that I haven't dug into yet. And then, so these I can hold off until I find the other ones, if you guys want. And then I have a bunch of the RPPC Real People postcards. There we go. So we can do what you guys can let me know when we come back from intermission, what you think you want to do. Or have a stack of books over here that have been sitting here since last week that we didn't get to. So, oh my gosh, hey Robin, I almost hit leave end stream. That would have been quite an intermission, let me tell you. So yeah, we're going to mute and we're going to run to an intermission, and I might need a little bit extra, Maggie and Maris. So if you guys get back first, feel free to chit chat or whatever. So we'll be back in a couple minutes, you guys. still beat them both.
I'm back.
You were muted.
I know. Because I forgot.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, the needs, man. I don't know about you guys, but I have a standing rule around here. I need every single thing I want. But you guys give me an easy way to follow through on that. I'm not just buying it for me. I got to share it with everybody. Right? So I need more than one.
Oh, Sandy's home now.
Oh, nice. And Casey's fussy cutting.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice. Okay. So, what do you guys think? Photo albums, RPPCs, or Valentines?
Everything sold, Sandy, so far.
It did, actually, because you guys are amazing.
Yeah, she wants to know if she should go back and watch.
You can go back and watch and then let me know what you love the most, and then I can look for it. There's always
I'm back.
that. Ooh, 2 votes for RPPCs. That might do it. This dark album, like, it's trippy. It is. Tamara, are you at home or at work? So, if Tamara's at work, she's in and out, you guys. So I am going to show this to her real quick. The spine is missing. Just so as you know, there's the back. It's very...
Whoa, looks like a typewriter almost.
Almost, right? It's
Yeah.
I just see this with like, and it's super, like you can almost see it breathe when you touch it.
Hey.
She's
think
at
it would-
work.
Okay. I think it would be super cool with some waxing and stuff over it.
Oh yeah.
But this is really pretty. I love when they
Mhm.
have. So it starts out with 2 empties. That's a lie. 3 empties. And then there's, I don't see them very often with the small ones in the front. My lighting is so weird tonight. I don't understand. It's just like always. And then, and this one is a celluloid. Like that is really different. Lucy,
Oh,
have you
wow.
seen those before? Have you, Mare?
Mm-mm.
I don't
Celluloid
think so.
like that? I think it's different, really different. And then there's more. These are all kiddos.
Oh, how cute.
And somebody wrote the names. I love when the names are there. More, well, 2 more kiddos and then 2 moms. This one's a tintype.
Lucy said, no, I have not.
I haven't either. I think it's pretty cool. There's that one. She's pretty. I like that one. And then there's those 4. And these are in the middle of the book. The configuration of this one is just different than most. There's lots of the small photos in there. And see where these are coming out right here? This is how you put them in. Some people have asked before if I would show how to get them in and out. I can do that real quick too. So what I usually do is these ones here. So like just try to find, like I can just barely see, like just slip a paper under it. Then you can use a pokey tool or an X-Acto knife, but I just try to go where the image is not and just kind of walk them out. But by putting that paper underneath of them, it lets you slide it. That way you won't tear all this up if you don't want it torn, like if you're going to reuse them or something.
Nice.
But that's the easy, and it works on all the sizes. Even these ones where they're sticking out, where these are torn, sometimes they're stuck. So I'll still put these in here and use it to pull them out. But it works on any of them. And I would use typically a larger paper. Because see how it wants to catch over there? But then as soon as it has something to slide against, they'll slide right out.
Good tip.
So that's how I do it. If you find these and you want to harvest the cabinet cards out of them, that's the easiest way to do it. So let's see. I'm just going to count photos real quick because that's the most consistent way for me to price these for you guys. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 8 is 11, and 8 is 19, and 4 is 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 3, 4, 5, 38, 41, 49, 52. Yeah, 52. So if I took those out, if I harvested them and did them at $3 a piece, that'd be $159. So 156. Yeah. And then the cover too. So if somebody, we'll give Tamar dibs since she's the one that asked to see it. I'll do this for, I'll do it for 110.
Okay.
And then we'll do the RPPCs.
Adria, oh my word.
Oh my gosh. You're welcome, Missy. You're welcome. It's all right. It's on there. If anybody else wants it later, you guys know where it'll be. Or eventually, you know, I'll harvest the photos out of it and we'll do the photos and the cover and, you know, like we do. Proxy in reverse. I think Adria just wanted to type, you guys. I think it's hilarious. Okay. So I think what I'm going to do is see how many piles I can make. And then I'm going to come in with the alphabet. And we're just going to do this. Camera is in such a weird spot tonight. Not my normal at all. All right, so it looks like we'll be able to do 10. So I'm going to do them like I did before, Mare. I'm going to do an A and a B, and then I'll number them 1, 2, through 5.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Hang on. Let me get situated here, guys. I know these peel off of here somehow. There it is. So I guess we'll do these 1 per person per round. How's that?
Okay.
And I'm going to have to, how am I going to do this? Let me go grab some bags.
Yeah, I'll have her fix it, Casey. Hold on.
Okay.
Hey, Patty.
Yeah.
Do you want to move the A and B? We can't see the A and B.
Yep.
Perfect.
This is worth the time for me to do this because when we finish these, if you guys want, I have postcards. We can do postcards if you want. We could do cabinet cards if you want. I have a stack of those here. And I know right where to go get more cabinet cards if you guys want to do cabinet cards. Okay. So, all right. All right. Markers right here. So here's how this is going to work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if you want this picture, you're going to put A3. If you want this picture, you'll put B4. Okay. We did this last week. I don't remember what we were doing, but we did it last week, and it ends up looking like bingo or battleship.
Right.
We couldn't quite decide. So, all right, I think, and there's quite a few. There's quite a few of the RPPC, so we'll do those, and then we can see if you guys want to do cabinet cards or something.
Do we have a price?
Oh, $3.
Okay.
Almost all of these are blank on the back.
And then we're doing one each.
Yeah, one per unless they're left over, and then we'll, you know what I mean?
Okay. Okay, Cheryl H would like A1.
Got her.
Jennifer M would like A5.
Got her.
Debbie C, that's Debbie with an I.
Yep.
B, oh no, I'm sorry. Yeah, B5.
B5. Yep.
All right. Susan T for A4.
A4. Yep.
Okay, those are gone. Becca for A3.
A3. Yep.
That's all I'm seeing. Are you seeing anyone else,
Nope.
Maggie? Okay,
No,
so let me go
that's
back up to the top. Cheryl. Nope, those are gone.
The only one left for A is 2.
Right. I was just looking to see if anyone
Yep.
else had.
Oh,
Go ahead. No.
Amy Wilcox will take A2.
Okay. Got her.
Vanessa Clemens will take B1.
Vanessa for B1. Yep.
And then, whoops. Lynette will take B3.
Perfect. Thanks, you guys.
And Joyce K. Whoops. Joyce K will take B2.
Man, lag is rough for you guys tonight. Got her?
All right. Just B4 is left, huh? I don't.
Yeah. Get
All
it
right,
before it's gone.
And B4 is still available.
I'm sorry, guys. Oh, boy. All right, I'm going to set that one up here. Bad dad joke of the evening, but I think it wins.
She'll
want
put it
me
in
to-
and somebody will want it.
I know. Do you want me to even put that? Are you going to
Sure.
know which
Yeah.
one? Okay.
Yeah, I was so not letting that pass. Was not. All right, so now I'll show them up close. So there's A1.
Aw.
There's A2. Doesn't it almost look like wings behind her? But
Yes,
it's,
I was just gonna say, yeah.
say that. Yeah.
I
What
can't-
is it?
I'm not sure.
They're
She's
her wings.
outside. It's either a
It's-
rock or a
it's-
tree or something, but it
It's
almost
a very
looks like
old
wings.
happy fairy.
He looks a little smug, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. Aw.
Aw.
The sun is bright. Hurry. I don't know. I don't know if anybody likes. I'll put it in there. I was gonna pass, but we'll see. That's the house.
That's cute.
Yeah, that is cute.
I love this one. Look at these socks.
What a dashing little man.
Isn't he? And then let's do this one.
Oh,
That bow is bigger than her head, for Pete's sakes.
okay. Okay, we have Casey is practicing for Debbie Cooper, A1.
I'm going to try to, I don't have a ton of bags this time, so I'm going to try to use the same bag for people even.
Peeper?
Peepers.
I like
Peepers. Okay, Debbie Cooper. Yep. I'm trying to figure out how to get these semi spread out so I can, oh, maybe this will work. Sorry, guys. I'm sometimes a work in progress, but some of you know this already. Okay.
Okay. Sandy R for A2.
Sandy R for A2. Yep.
Lisa J for B4.
Lisa J. She just wants to be able to use my joke. Got her?
Okay. Joyce K for B5.
B5.
Yeah,
Yep. Got her?
No, those are gone. Okay, Lucy D for B2.
Lucy D for B2. Got her?
Oh, thanks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Becca would take B1.
Becca for B1. Yep.
I think that's it, right?
I think that is it.
Yeah.
Okay, because if I pick them up, they'll have to
Okay.
just.
I'm just gonna go back up and see if anybody's got one. No, I think that's it.
Yeah, I looked for seconds as well, and
Yeah.
I didn't see anybody.
Up, Jennifer Miller, B3.
Jennifer
Great.
Miller, B3. Yep.
Oops.
All right, I'm just going to pick these up in order 3, 4, 5. So if anybody wants the A's, we can do one more round when we're all done too.
All right.
Okay, that'll be easiest. Once I pick them up, that's that till we're all done.
Okay.
Oh, that's so cute.
Isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Look at this one.
Oh my word, that
Oh, they're
bow.
all cute.
I'm telling you, man, bigger than their heads.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Like this one looks a little bit confused. He looks like he's up to no good, and
Yeah.
she is not amused at all.
There you go.
And this is the same two kiddos in A1. Just a different shot.
Oh, cute.
I'm very
Right?
happy.
This one came out of a scrapbook. This is not an PC.
Oh.
I love the coloring on that one. It almost has that chromolithography look to it. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So that's those.
Okay. Okay. Casey's practicing for Cheryl HA1.
Cheryl Hood has a, for which one? A1?
A1, yeah.
Got her.
Lisa J for A5.
Lisa J for A5. Yep.
Becca for B1.
Becca has a bet. I just have to find it. There she is. For B1.
Yep.
Got her.
Dana with like A3.
Dana for A3. Got her.
Debbie with an I for B4. Debbie C.
B4. Yep. Her braids are too tight. They might be.
I don't see any else. Okay, Dana, did you want more than one? Because A4 is available if you want it. And then we have, oh yeah, she did put, well, okay, so we're going to go back down, right? Because there's.
She put in yes, A4 at the bottom.
Okay, but I do have people who are on there first.
Oh, okay.
That was just for a second.
Okay.
Joyce K would be her first for this round, yes?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so Joyce K for A4.
Got her.
Lucy D for B5.
Lucy D for B5. Yep.
Amy W for A2.
Amy W for A2. Yep.
Okay.
Do you have B2 and 3 left?
I don't see anybody
B2
going back
and
up
3.
for either of those.
Okay.
Oh, nice. Shelly got some packages today.
We have Cheryl. So we already done with first round. So here's Cheryl, right? B2.
Yep.
Cheryl, did you want this one as well? Hey,
Hi,
Tanya.
Tanya. Yes.
Okay, great.
Got her.
So B3, I think, is the last one. So that's it. I don't see anyone.
All right, so I'm going to move this one off.
Oh, sure. Debbie C. Debbie with an I. She said she messed up. She wants to pass on hers.
Yep. I'm just going to put it, but I'm not going to put it back out. I'm just going to, we'll do another round or two of all the leftover ones. Yeah.
And Joyce K wants B3.
Holy moly. You got, no, I'm just kidding. Joyce K. You got it, Missy. Okay. You guys are way too easy going tonight. I can't give anybody a hard time. All right. Here's this one. Look at that.
Oh my word.
Can you imagine these
Look
little
at
bitty
that
tykes?
dress.
Can you imagine them trying to learn how to walk with all that? Look at all those layers under there.
That's so cute.
Joyce said she'll take Debbie with the nice one. That
Okay. You got it, Missy. Then there's the, I love this photo. Look at this thing.
Was there still a B4, Patty?
No. Okay. Look at that. I just let it
that's
catch
cool.
it. It'll catch it. It almost has that look like a negative.
Yeah.
It had to have something to do with the exposure and the chemicals. I just love this photo. Then there's this one.
Lucy said albumin.
Yes. Yep.
And
This
Susan T
one.
said she looks possessed.
She does,
my
like no
word.
joke. There's these kiddos. This one cracks me up.
Someone's holding the baby.
Yep, she's in that.
Right?
She's in a high chair, but yeah, she looks like she's definitely squished in the high chair. Her little face is just like on her chest. Like what happened to her neck? There's this one. Oops, the whole family.
Cool.
And then this one is a little bit smaller, but again, it's got that. And it's
Eerie, kind of.
oops, it's a postcard, but just so you know. And then these two, I'm positive, have to be teachers. And the one on the right, I think her belt is too tight.
Maybe that's why she looks like she's kind of got
She looks
an
like she's
extra
about ready
chin.
to.
So maybe
Like,
that's where all the
Neither
air
one of
went.
them look happy, that's for sure.
No, but the one on the her belt is just too tight, and she's clearly holding her breath. I'm
Yeah,
just
she probably can't breathe.
oh my gosh, I love to caption these. They're just so funny to me.
Oh, that's a pretty hat. Look at
It's a very pretty hat and a pretty background. Oh my
Lucy says
goodness.
she looks like a he.
Yes, kind of. Kind of. Yeah, she's gonna pass out when that belt comes off for sure.
Okay, Sandy R will get B1.
Sandy R for B1. Gotcha.
Casey's proxying for Debbie Cooper for A1.
Debbie Cooper for A1. Yep.
Lucy D would like A2.
Lucy D for A2. Yep.
Joyce K would like B4.
Joyce K.
Tight belt.
Yeah.
There we go.
It is a great photo though, because
It
it's so,
is.
like, up the time,
Those
right?
outfits are awesome. Okay. Susan T would like B5.
Susan T for B5. Got her.
Dana Q will get A4.
A4. Yep.
Jennifer Miller will get A5.
Jennifer for A5. Yep. Yep.
Becca would like B2.
Becca for B2. Yep.
So we got the threes left. Let me see if anyone down at the bottom. Oh,
Nope.
okay.
I didn't see any threes. Nope.
Okay, so for the second one, Becca, do you want A3? Do you want another one?
Amy came in at the bottom.
Oh, okay.
For
For the
B.
Yep.
Okay.
We're just waiting on Becca. Becca, front of the store, please.
Yes, she said.
Okay, you got it,
Awesome.
Missy. All right. This is the last of the Ooh, we're not even going to get a whole round. So I'll pull. All right. So I'm going to pull the leftovers from previous rounds, and these will be. So, not going to lie, I totally thought of Lisa Jamison. She loves all the boat things. That will
It's
be
like a pirate
A1.
ship.
And these guys are playing with a fire hose. I'm not really certain why, but there's that. This is just a great, like, the people are teeny tiny down there, see them, but I just think it's cool.
Yeah.
I don't like a lot of scenic ones, but certain ones. I just like the depth, the field of depth on this one. Depending on the journal you were doing, I think that could be really cool. And then there's these two ladies. And then these are our leftover. Oh, we're one short. I'm going to bring in that one that's not really in our PPC, but it's a little tight. And this one.
That's cute.
This one came out of a scrapbook. There's writing on it. I'm pretty sure this is an RPPC, but I can't prove it. But if it is, it's been cut down too because it is significantly smaller than the others. So I have a hunch. See, like where this little like margin place is what that part right. So I'm pretty sure this was or is, but
okay.
But it was glued into a scrapbook, obviously.
Yep. Nice dress.
It is. She's got a pretty big bow. You can barely see it, but like, look. See that bow?
Oh, okay.
That is some serious hair bow.
That is. Okay, we have Jennifer Miller for A3.
Jennifer Miller, A3. Yep.
Janine Anderson for A1.
Jenny, I don't think she has. Jenny. Okay. For which one? A1.
A1.
Yep, got her.
Lucy D for B4.
B4, yep.
Becca would like B5.
B5 for Becca. Yep.
I don't see anything
Okay.
else.
Yeah.
Becca said going for the bow.
Yeah.
I bet. All right, so I'm going to pick these up, and these are staying at Pietti's house. So the ink are on top. All right, Jennifer. Let's don't start a thing,
you cannot
man.
lie, Jennifer.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to pick up all your little bags. Thanks, you guys. All right. So, what time is it? 9:30. We could wrap up early, like we could. Or do you guys want to do we could do a couple rounds of
Oh boy.
cabinet cards.
Look at that face.
I know.
We'll just do the cabinet cards that I have here. Yeah, so when you're in those photo albums and you see the openings that are really tall, they did do some photos that were significantly taller to fit in those slots. I meant to show this with that album so that you would know. So there's that little fun fact. Don't pass up on those if you love them.
Jen Katie wants to know, she said I'm late, but can I have the gentleman that was B1?
The gentleman that would be
He had like that little smug look, you said.
that one?
Yeah, that was B1.
Okay. Yes, ma'am, you can.
Nice looking chap, Jen.
Just looking to see if she had a packet. She did not. Okay. Hey, Jen, I can't remember. Do I have your info, your email, and your address? If I haven't ever invoiced you, if you could send that all again, that would be fantastic.
Yeah, she said I haven't ordered yet.
Perfect.
So
I'm going to do this one. Yep. So this will be A1. I will show you the backs just because I know some of you like the pretty advertising if they're on there. I'm I'm going to try to bring them in where they don't glare. That's definitely a hidden mother. The mom would be down here underneath these blankety carpety things.
It's like a perfectly round face on that baby.
Oh, for real. For real. And just so you guys know, like some of you know, because I mean, we've talked about it enough times, but these hidden mother ones, they can go for quite a bit of money. I'm going to do these for 4, Mare.
Okay.
This one is a hidden mother. Like it would be nothing for like if you're at an antique store or certain live sales, you would see these, or like eBay, Etsy, whatever, especially if they label them hidden mothers. These can be like anywhere from $7 to $12 depending. So don't think people have lost their marbles. It kind of is going price for some of this stuff. Oh, I meant to show you the backs.
That dress.
It's a lot of dress, man.
Right.
Wow. Cool.
I love that.
Ooh, that's really pretty in the back.
So this one is $9 million. No, I'm just kidding. $9 million. These I'm going to put sticky notes on the backs of.
Okay.
I think it's just going to be easier.
Amy said, I went to school with a guy that looks like A4.
Nice.
Okay. Casey's practicing for Debbie C. Debbie Cooper, A1. That's really cute.
It is.
For A1. Got her?
Lisa J. would like B5.
Lisa
Good call.
J.
And he's a handsome guy, too.
He is. B5. Got her?
Okay. Jennifer Miller for A4.
A4. Got her?
Joyce is proxying for
Proxy
Casey.
for herself. No, she wanted Casey too, but she got it in there.
Oh,
She got it in there herself.
I didn't quite understand that. So Joyce would like B3.
Okay.
B, that's A. Okay.
The other B, Patty. Okay, got her?
Okay. Vanessa for B4.
Got her?
Sue Chesley for B2.
B2. Yep.
Janine Anderson, thanks next. A3.
Got her?
All right, I think that's it for the first. So we have A2, A5, and B1.
I don't see anybody above. Oh, Joyce just came in with A5.
That's
Sue.
Sue.
How did I get
Sue.
Joyce?
I don't know. Because Joyce was right above. Sue Chesley for A5.
Okay. All right. I'm setting these two aside and we'll move along before those two have us all in a supreme giggle. We haven't broke out in the giggles yet tonight, you guys. It could happen in the blink of an eye.
We're due. Oh.
These
That's
two
a
look like
pretty back
sisters to me.
too.
Huh?
That was a pretty back too.
Look at that
Yeah,
one.
look at
Oh,
that.
that one's nice.
Yeah.
He looks like something tasted bad. Like, I don't understand the hat on the log. It makes no
I
sense.
don't understand the log. I mean,
I got nothing. I don't know. Do not know. This one is not really a cabinet card.
well, that's a good one. Ooh, very
Oh,
cute.
that's different.
Except for the spider web. That's kind of weird.
And then this, I love this one. I can't help it.
Aw. Hey, it's from Gaylord.
3
You
days
guys.
old. 3 days old.
Wow.
Oh, 11 weeks and 3 days. Sorry. I just think it's really cute.
It is cute.
Trees cut down at the lake. He's exhausted. Is that it after a hard day's work? Yep, I have some of the postmortems. Yep.
Talk about creepy.
Mhm.
I don't think they're creepy. They didn't have a
Really?
way to keep, they didn't have mementos like we have.
No, I
now.
get that, but I mean, I don't know. Just looking at them, I guess.
Okay, Casey's practicing for Debbie Cooper for A3.
A3. Got her.
Sandy R for B4.
Sandy R. For B4. Yep.
Okay, Debbie already got one. Lynette, we need a little more info, honey.
A or B, Lynette?
You put it down a little farther.
Oh, okay.
Oh, B.
B2.
Should be.
Got her.
Lisa J, B3.
Lisa J. Got her.
Wendy B, Wendy with an I, A4.
A4. Yep.
Oh, did Sandy?
Did she get one?
Yeah, but she said she had B4 down, and down here she said, oops. I meant B3. So do you still want B4? I mean, or
She'll just pass on B4.
she's going to pass on it? Okay.
Okay.
Sorry, didn't see that one.
I think that's it.
Okay. Is that it?
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. We'll do.
Oh, Shelly P wants the B4.
Shelly, get it together.
That
All right. You got it, Missy.
one.
Shelly P. There we go. Thank you, you guys. Okay, I got one more round for sure. Probably just one more round of these. We'll see. So there's that one. This guy is crazy tall. Look at that. Like,
Whoa.
you can just tell he's tall. There's that one. There's this one. That is one haircut. Just saying. Not sure what that is, but that is definitely a haircut.
Sporting the plaid there.
Yeah, for real, man. Her braids are for real tight.
Yeah, that looks like a school marm or something.
It looks like is it a priest?
No, it's a girl.
I saw the cross hanging and it looked like, the collar. No, it's a girl.
Oh my.
Okay. Okay. Debbie Cooper for A1.
WC for A1. Yep, got her.
Joyce for A5. Casey was proxying for them.
For A5. Yep.
Vanessa for B1.
Got her.
Whoops. Shelly P for A2.
Got her.
I think that's it.
Is that it?
I think so.
Okay.
Okay. Pick these up. You guys, I don't know that. I don't know. What you guys want to wrap? Go ahead.
Sandy said, "I'm dead," and Adria said, "Should we take your picture?"
Joyce K wants the priest.
Oh my word!
Oh my gosh!
I gotta find her for him. There he is. There he is. All right, you guys. Thank you. Let's see here. Let me get, before I wind up horribly confused, let me get the unclaimed in one pile and the claimed in another, because that's going to be no bueno. All right. So I feel like, unless anybody has a specific request, we could wrap up for the night. We could call it early. What do you guys think? Chime in over there. Tell me what you think. Specifically, like, do you have any specific, but not like what you think about, the sky being blue or the clouds bringing rain, or, let's stay on topic.
Night. Oh gosh.
So, because I don't know that I want to get into books, because we could be here forever. But these books we could start with Thursday.
Do you know when you're going to do Prince again, Patty?
Not until August, probably.
August.
Yes.
Yeah.
After the next market?
Yes.
Would have to be, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, sure. Why not say goodnight with Maggie's priest? Life could be worse. But yeah, some of these are super, super cool. This one's a little mini album. There's just some good stuff in here. Can we? Yeah, absolutely sign up for the markets. And sooner than later would be better, because I have a question for people who sign up for the markets. And I think I'm going to take the first, well, with the standard, with the usual criteria, right? Like the market for sellers, for the handmade market, it's open. You two carry on over there. I'm just going to keep.
I'm sorry. Jen was bathing a chicken. And the power went out when she was blown.
But yeah, the market is going to be open to people.
Did you see Adria? Why were you blow drying your chicken?
A lot of people blow dry their chicken. Just saying. So
I can't say that.
She was treating her for yeast infection. Oh my word.
Oh God.
When those two start giggling, there's no point in even trying to talk, because I can't talk and laugh.
Sorry.
Like,
I'm sorry. Go
no,
on.
it's hilarious. You two with the giggles is the best.
Everybody's wondering the same questions, and it's just when people say it, it's just hilarious. Oh my gosh. Okay. Shoosh. Okay. Back to business.
Wow.
Outstanding.
Oh God.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Look at Casey grammatically. Isn't they plural?
God.
It's going in the chicken
joke.
Oh. Oh. Wendy.
Chickens are people too. No, they're not. Our chickens do not count as people. Sorry, I'm going to weigh in on that one. Our chickens do not count as people. They're weird. But I think birds are creepy. So they're pretty, like, far away. But, like, I think birds are creepy. Look at you with those beady little eyes, like they want to poke your eyeballs out.
Vanessa.
Oh,
right,
Lord,
Leah?
now the dead people are blow drying their chickens. Oh boy.
Dead
Oh
people
boy.
blow drying chickens. What a night. Oh.
Ay, ay, ay.
Lucy's giving Casey a left.
I'm not sure I do want to know where this goes. I'm like, this could go off the rails so quick. I'm like, okay. Ay, ay, ay. How far do we let this go before I pull the plug?
Oh my word, you guys. Oh.
Oh God, you gotta stop.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, the giggles. I'm telling you, these two, they start giggling like you, even if you don't know what was funny, you scroll back so you can find it, so you can join in the giggles, right? Like, these two are contagious, literally. Literally.
Oh boy.
Michelle, I was wondering when she would chime in.
It's a normal thing.
It is. I I've never blow dried a chicken, but I know people do. And I was like, it's something to do with, don't they get sick if they're cold and wet or something like that, Michelle? Focus,
Now Vanessa
everyone,
actually
focus.
wants a pet chicken.
It's when you start styling their hair that it might be.
All I could think of was chicken with rollers.
I'm waiting for Maggie to yell at you because she needs her inhaler.
I'm wheezing now, so it's coming soon.
I know it is. I can hear you. I can hear you.
You can't get a cold through. I gotta be.
Oh my goodness.
All right, now my stomach muscles hurt, you guys. Oh my goodness.
Jen. I'll crochet them some little hats, Jen.
You guys are too much. Now my face hurts and my stomach hurts. Holy moly. I'm over here trying to work my jaw. Like, oh.
My work here is done, Jen. Maggie just muted. She's like, I give up.
She's using her inhaler.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the best
God.
though, is when you're laughing out loud alone and you're like, I hope nobody's looking in the windows because they're going to think I've lost my marbles. Yeah.
Sandy, did you read Sandy? Wilhelmina said, Sandy R. My rooster had little plastic Hulk hands. He ran around it. They fit over his shoulders. Thought he was pretty dang cool. Oh, that had to have a picture.
Michelle, you got to be careful which letters you're dropping because the F missing off of feathers, it just looks like eaters. You can put their little eaters in ponytails. I had to read that 3 times. Feathers and ponytails. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, back to the market. And what was it about the market? What were we talking about?
I have no idea.
Right,
I don't know where we went. Hi. So, what was I saying? So anyway, I'll just start from the beginning. So yeah, if you want to apply to the artisan market, as always, it's going to be first come, first serve with a few exceptions. It's always going to be open to people who support the channel first, because that was the whole point of this, is I wanted to showcase people who are always here to support me. That doesn't mean monetarily. If you're always here in the chat, then it's open to you too. And if I still have open slots, then it'll be open to people that we're familiar with, right? After that, the other select basis of selection would be like maybe not 2 or 3 people doing the exact same thing. Do you know what I mean? To just keep a little bit of variety. It doesn't mean that you're not welcome. Just maybe wait until the next time, or it depends on how many people, or if we decide to add an extra day. It just kind of depends. I will say I have to sit and look at the calendar. I may have to change the date because we had kind of talked about August 2nd. I may have to change the date. But I will know that in the next few days, like by this weekend, I should know. My Saturdays have suddenly become unavailable for the most part, because Jim was assigned a project, and of course it's a state construction, whatever. And the contractor is going to be working 6 days a week. So I need to, make myself present and available when he is home. So I may have to change that date. It's just going to depend on a few other factors. So we might be okay, we might not. I'll have to double check. So there's that. And then, yeah, I think that's it. So yeah, if you guys would just shoot your request, and I'll get back to everybody. I let them gather for a couple days and started getting a list together. And then we can talk about it here, or I'll email everyone. It just depends. I don't want it to be so many rules and so many hoops to jump through that it takes all the fun out of it. So I have a little bit of a welcome letter, and that's it. It's just a little letter with a couple of please do these sorts of things. So anywho, before we head off down, and I can hear these two over there, like I can hear them. They're ready to take us off the rails again.
Lisa wants to know if you got her package yet.
I think, if you sent it to the post office, I have not been to the post office, but my postmaster did message me. See, perks of living in a tiny little nowhere town. The postmaster will message you and say, hey, you have packages. So I know that I should go get them. So yeah, I think you sent it to the post office. So it's probably there waiting on me. So, yep, it's at my PO. Yep, he's got it, all safe and sound. So I usually get up there once a week. That's a lie. I don't even usually go. Somebody goes once a week.
She said it's at your PO box.
Yep, perfect. Yep, it'll be there for me. So anywho, you guys, we're going to go ahead and call it for the night. Thank you very, very much to each and every single one of you, to mods over there in the group, to Maggie and Mayor. It's been fun, just like always.
Good night, everyone.
Tomorrow's going to be live on.
Oh yeah, never mind. We'll do that again.
I forgot too. Yes.
So we're going to be on Mayor's channel tomorrow at 1 p.m. So if you are in the group, Mayor will put the link in the group. Did you put it in here by any chance?
I think it's always in your description box. Yes.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. If you need the link to Mayor's, it's over in the description box, Amy. Yep, it's always there. In any of my videos, it's there. So perfect.
All right.
You know what happens when you laugh too hard, right? I need to go to the girls' room. That's the hustle at this point. So, all right, you guys, we will be back here Thursday, and we'll see you then.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.